Well, it is Saturday morning and I am in the office. My son has a hockey game later on this afternoon in North Jersey, and I had an opportunity to come in the office before the game to get some work done for a busy week for our law firm coming up. With that said, it is the weekend. I understand that people will be out and about. It is the holiday season. I did help put out some decorations this morning. My rule in decorations is put it out in less than 45 minutes, and that's enough decorating for me. But with that said, if you are traveling in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, be aware of the differences between the laws in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. A lot of people travel in and out of the Garden State, especially during the holiday season, and our law firm puts out a lot of content during the holiday season focused on travel, because we understand that the majority of our cases will come to us following a traffic stop, and we focus our content on telling people what to do when police stop your vehicle. Now, if police do stop your car, and they have suspicion that you may have been drinking or driving, you are not obligated to make a statement and answer a question whether or not you drank something that day or that evening or anything like that. They will probably ask you. You don't have to answer the question. Just simply give your license and registration and remain silent. If they tell you that they're going to arrest you based on the lack of response, let them arrest you, because I would welcome a case like that. So with that said, in addition, if police want you to take a field sobriety test and you're not comfortable taking that test, you're not obligated to take that test. If you have some kind of physical limitation, those field sobriety tests are set up in such a way that a person who has trouble with balance, a person who has injuries or perhaps a knee issue may have trouble with that test, even if they're in fairly good shape. Oftentimes people are nervous and don't follow the instructions properly, and there's a variety of reasons why a person would fail that particular test. With regards to the breathalyzer test or the blood test, do not refuse it, never have a criminal case. With regards to searching a vehicle, if police want to search the car, do not give consent to search the car. Remember, the warrantless searches are permissible in New Jersey. They're not permissible in Pennsylvania. In most situations, police need a search warrant to search a car. If they're asking, they probably don't have enough probable cause to get a search warrant or to do a warrantless search. So if they're asking your permission, they probably don't have enough to do the search in the first place. Finally, if police find something in the car, whether it be a gun or illegal drugs or any type of contraband, you're not obligated to make statements or own up to it. Again, it will not help your case. You're simply making it easier for the prosecution. Again, you're not obligated to make any statement. And if the police officer is saying that, he or she says that I will go easy on you if you just come clean, that is simply false. They don't have that kind of authority, and they simply have to arrest you if they find contraband in the car. So once again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, the website gamboneLaw.com. As always, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All my books, my blogs, my videos are available there. I'm going to link in the weekly update, which went out on Friday, to over 4,000 of our current and former clients in both Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Some fantastic articles. I did an article on the Buffalo Bills player who was arrested for domestic violence. I also did an article on the former wrestler, professional wrestler, that female wrestler who was sentenced to 17 years following a deadly DUI in Florida. The Buffalo Bills case was in Texas, and while I'm not licensed in those states, I do draw comparisons between Texas, Florida, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. So it's a fantastic article to get a better understanding of very, very common offenses that our law firm deals with. So have a great Saturday, and I'll talk to you all very soon.